Hi, my Scorpio friends. Welcome to the Angel Intuitive channel. Welcome back to all of those who are subscribers. And for those who aren't, see what you think. And if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe so that you can get this in your feed. So today we're doing something a little teeny bit different than I did for August. We have the Romance Angels cards here, which are the little cherubs. Okay, they're the ones who follow me around everywhere. And then we have the angels, the Angel Tarots cards here from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And then we have the Crystal Clear Visions Tarot, which is a super, super strong deck, clarifying deck. So what we're going to do, well, before I get started, I forgot, I've been forgetting a lot of the signs, but I wanted to send you a healing. So here's a healing. Give me 1 second. Good. They sent you healing to the Scorpios. Before I get started, I just wanted to say that I'm going to be doing, a lot of people have had clients, have had questions about how you channel angels. What does that mean? I'm also a medium. How do you become a medium? How did you become one? Blah, blah, blah. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start probably once a week doing like channeling questions for people about spiritual stuff from the angels and the Senior Life Posse, which is a Council of 12. If you have a question about that, I might read that on air. So there's down below is my email address, and you can email me those questions, and then I'll pick one that is the most general question that the most people will get information from. That's basically what it is. I'll be channeling your questions. If I don't know the answers, I'll still probably channel them just to see how they want to answer it. We'll answer it that way. Okay? So make sure you email me a question. And if you want a personal reading where you get more information, you want specifics about who you're going to meet or what path, of course you want to email me that, and then I'll email you back. If you email me a question, I won't be emailing you back. If you email me like a question on spirituality that you had a question, I just will start picking from different ones. So I won't be reading your name on my YouTube channel. I won't say the name of the person. I'm just going to say, here is the question for this week. And you'll know if it's your question or not. So anyway, so I'm going to be doing that. So please, please, everybody, tell your friends. Have your friends watch this. If they have questions, they should tell you, and then you can email me, or they can email me the questions, and then I'll channel it. And then from the Light Posse or the Angels. Okay? That way everybody starts to become informed. Not just about their love life, but informed. Again, if you want something specific, don't email me, what is my significant other going to look like? Because that's a personal question, and that would be a personal reading. Okay? But I can't wait to see what questions come up. Don't be shy. Again, I'm not going to be emailing you back. It's not for any other reason other than just to see what questions people have. So I won't be emailing you back just for those questions. Again, if you want a reading, I definitely will. But so please put that in. I hope we don't have a mix-up. If you request an email and you want a personal reading and I don't return your email fairly swiftly, like within a week or so, then email me again and put in their personal reading just so that it's different than the questions. Okay, so we have, you had a lot of cards just fly out. It was really like a bunch just said, okay, we want to come out. So for Scorpio, September 2018, that's when the general energies start. And then they, go forward. Month, 2 months, 3 months. A lot of the people that I have read, I'm really far into it. I only have a few more readings to do. They're going to be meeting. Everyone has like a card that indicates a new person's coming in. So if you're looking for love, this is a great time to be alive because the energies are getting stronger. We have some energies that are being, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but we have some energies coming in this week. It is the week of the 9th, which is what's Sunday. So we have some bad weather coming in though too. Some hurricane weather coming in for the East Coast here, southern East Coast, which is where I live. I live in Florida, so I'm not up there, but I'm going to send healing and protection energy to those people. Everybody, I'm asking people to go ahead and do that. Please send energy healing and energy that pushes away the worst of the storm. I know we can't really control some of that, but so anyway, those are really do bring in energy too. So we have a lot going on in September, and the veil is getting thinner, and so manifesting is becoming easier too. So that's great, right? Because you want to manifest your perfect partner, do your meditations and get your feelings going. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the reading. I am going to read a little bit from the book that came out with the angel tarots here because they have some specifics about the archangel that comes with the book. And you have a couple of the archangels here. These are just like in tarot, they would be the major arcanas. So, but I want to read you what those angels are actually saying. And I can channel them too, because obviously I'm going to channel them and see if they want to say something else. So I'll channel those, and then I'll read what they wanted to say here. What During Virtue and Bradley Valentine intended, but we'll see what they want to say now, okay? All right, and then usually this deck that I usually use every single week, they don't usually come out. I shuffle them at the end, but these flew out, so we're going to go with them and just see what they say. I think a couple of them might be like a repeat. So, okay, alrighty. So, first we have door number 1. This is some pretty lovely cards, I must say. That was my fake English accent. What'd you think? Anyway, this one is engagement. Woohoo! When you're looking for love, engagement is good. Jim, this is if you're new to my channel, this is for singles and people getting out of relationships. Not for couples. For now, I'm doing it for singles because singles are the ones that I think need my help. Couples have someone to count on, someone that they can go through life with and share things with. When you're single, you want someone to love and someone to love you, that really is, if you really, really want that, you're really, I know I keep using the word really, but that's where I want to do my healing. So for now, okay? But you certainly can watch and see what's going on. Sure. All right. So, and I do channel the angels, so none of this comes from me. The cards come out. I ask them to pull the cards they want, and then I channel. So, anyway. So what they're telling me, anyway, the engagement. So this is showing me they're saying that this could be an engagement, an actual engagement. So, if you're just dating someone, because this is for singles, and if you're not engaged or living with someone, you are just still single, even if you're dating people. So they're saying that there's going to be an engagement. That's what they're saying. It doesn't always mean that, because I go by what they say. We don't always go by what the card says. But in this case, they are saying that some Scorpios are going to have an engagement. They're actually going to have an engagement. And they're also saying if you're one of the single, which is what I read for, the single with no, you're not even dating, you're going to meet someone that there's a very strong chemistry. There it is. Proof is in the pudding. Because look, if you're new to the channel, this is a pretty big deck. And then any of these can fly out. I shuffle them and I wait till one flop comes up. And so the shuffling really doesn't matter, but one has to come up to the top of the deck like that in order for me to pull it. Okay? So just so you know, I don't shuffle, and then do this and that. I let the angels pull it up, and they do every time. So anyway, so these are the ones they came out with. So if they come out with the cards, they don't always mean what it says up here, but today they do. So those of you who don't have a loved one is coming, and the chemistry is going to be really good. Which you need more than chemistry is more than just sexual. Okay? You need intimacy to be in a relationship, obviously. This is not a friendship. This is not a best friend we're looking for here. You're looking for someone to have sexual relations with, a loved one that's going to love you and you can love them, which involves sex. But chemistry is a little bit, I look at it like chemistry is like more than that. Chemistry is like you can feel each other when you're not around each other. It's the like love at first sight that doesn't go away, the butterflies, all that. To me, that's the chemistry. Of course you want the other, and you need really good chemistry for long-term relationship so that you make love to that person for long-term, so that they know that you love them, and it adds that extra closeness, bonding to your love life. And that's another one of the questions that somebody needs to write for every sign and tell them what they need to write me to remind me. I want to address that chemistry thing and about the energy exchange. So if somebody wants to email me down below, email me that question, okay, about chemistry and the exchange of energy. I should be writing this stuff down because I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Anyway, so this is a significant person. Sorry, am I making you dizzy by moving it too much? Sorry. Okay, so that's what we have. Pretty exciting start there, Scorpios. So this is more of the reading here. So we have Queen of Air and the Seven of Air. Okay? So the Queen of Air is, the air itself is the same as in the tarot deck, is the same as the sword. And what this is showing you, first let's address the 7. Okay, so let me just listen to the angels here. So there is a bunch of horses, and they're on like a merry-go-round, the old-fashioned like merry-go-round. You know, where they go up and down, the merry-go-round that they go up and down. And the Seven of Swords would mean that there's just too many, looks like there's too many choices. Let me hear what the angels have to say. It usually means too many choices, too much going on. What they're telling me is you have too much jumping from, okay, I want this, no, I want this, no, I want this, no, I want this, that kind of thing. In love, again, this is for singles in love that are looking for love. You keep changing who you want. Like you think, oh, I see that person. Oh, I kind of want that. Well, I see that. I kind of want that. You need to sit down and you need to figure it out. You need to sit down and you need to write out what feelings are you looking for. And then you want to go about it, which is the next card. Queen of Air. And she is looking, you know, in this crystal ball. This is really actually pretty cool. Crystal ball, there's a horse in there. Of course, they're unicorns because they're the communication, the brain, the intellect. See what I'm trying to hear what they're saying about this. So this, because they're related. So this is, there's too many choices. You need to sit down and make a decision on what you want. Write it out in order to manifest the person. Go with your feelings. What feelings are you looking for? And then the Queen of Air basically is like the Queen of Swords, and she is a she carries, like for the tarot, she has one sword, and she is fair, and she is experienced, and she's the queen, you know, so she has to look at all the sides, and that's what they want you to do. They want you to become this queen, okay? All right, I can hear some people laughing. But they want you to become this, they want you to become like, what do I want? What do I really want to feel? Okay? And then write that down so that you're not scattered anymore. Okay? And so you are in touch with what you're looking for so you can go out, feel the chemistry, okay? And get it. Okay? Because the angels want you to have what you want to have. The universe wants you to have what you want to have. But if you don't be specific, they're going to be confused. You're going to be, you know, like Esther says, Esther Hicks, shout out. I always give a shout out to her. She talks about the vortex and stuff. You know, you want to be on the same energy. Basically, what she's talking about is you want to be on the same energy level with your decision making so that you can manifest it. Okay. The next here is the Ten of Water. I'm going to save these two Arcana cards at the end. This is the Ten of Water. The Ten of Water is the Ten of Cups. I don't know if anybody, you know, some of you probably follow the tarot, but the 10, this is kind of a freaky looking, to me, this is a freaky looking card for the Ten of Cups. But basically, you have this little boy and this little girl, and they're what do you call them? Mermaids and man-maids or something like that. Mermaids and I don't know what you call a man. But anyway, the male and the female little kids, And there's mom and dad down there, the mom and dad. To me, they almost look like they're skeletons, but apparently they must not be. They must be mermaids or something, and man-maids or something. I don't know. Seriously. You can comment if you want to tell me what they're called. But this is usually the one where they show the rainbow and they show the happy family. That just means, basically make your decision, figure out your decision, become, know exactly what you want, and then you can manifest this. Okay? I'm going to keep adding up here and hopefully they don't all fall over. Because this is your reading. The cards over here are the outcome cards and the general reading, the overriding energies for the reading. So yeah, and still kind of going like that. This is the only scattered card. Your thinking is scattered when you're looking for love. So if you come up with how you want to feel, how you want them to feel toward you, keep your mind on that. Follow your joy. Go out and do your joy to meet that person. Okay? This is what can happen. And this is what they're telling you can happen. Okay? So, I know I say okay a lot. When I lived in California, I lived in California for a long time. And a lot of there's a lot of different languages spoken, but mostly English and Spanish. And because I only speak poquito Spanish, and a lot of it has to deal with, the therapy part of me. So I only knew Spanish words, pertaining to therapy. So I know like parate and abajo and arriba and siéntese and dolor, words like that. Anyway, I would say okay all the time was the point I was trying to make. And people would start calling me okay because everybody knew what okay meant. So I'll try not to use that as much. The next card we have is the ego card. And that is, what it exactly sounds like. The ego card. This is Archangel Jophiel. If you try not to go so much on the ego, because people think the ego is like a card of, vibrato and that. Actually, what it is it's letting negative thoughts, what the angels are telling me, what this card is saying, is these are negative thoughts that you're letting take over. And if you do that and you stay too scattered, it's going to be very difficult. I'm not going to say you can't, because someone can all of a sudden come into your view and unscatter you for sure. But you want a long-term partner, so don't be in your head too much. When you're looking for someone to love, it doesn't have to make sense, okay? And so now this is what I was going to tell you. I'm going to read what Archangel Jophiel. Well, let me call her in. And we'll see what she wants to say, and then we'll see what they say. Okay, Archangel Jophiel, please come in. Step forward. I've already called her in, though, because I called in all the archangels, all the angels. Someone else had a comment. A client of mine had a comment. I do a call in all the angels, all the archangels, the general energies. I call in the senior light posse. I call in ascended masters. I call in specific angels. Of course, we call in my angels that are always with me, which are the romance angels. These are their cards. All right. So let me see what Archangel Jophiel has to tell you about these negative feelings. She's basically telling me that be careful of being critical about yourself. Be careful of being critical about other people. Because you could be critical of someone, and they could be someone really nice, And they might be the person who's going to introduce you to this partner. Okay? So when you go out and do stuff, go out and do stuff fun. Okay? She wants you to go out and do stuff fun and be open-minded. Okay? Be open to... I was just looking behind her and saw the stars, and I thought I saw the Little Dipper or something back there. But anyway, that's the card. Okay, so let's see what she has to say according to this. I did pull it up. It wasn't flipping through. This next one we'll have to flip through. She says, Archangel Jophiel is the archangel who helps us experience beautiful emotions and think beautiful thoughts. Call upon Archangel Jophiel whenever you need a boost in how you feel about yourself, how you feel about life, and how you feel about the world. So she wants you not to so the opposite of beautiful thoughts would be negative thoughts, which she just said. She doesn't want you thinking negative thoughts about yourself, about life, and about the world, because then you're not going to be able to manifest because you're going to be in low energy. Okay? It's about the high energy, not the low energy. So get out of the low energy. Okay. So next we have balance, which is in the tarot. Okay? The Libra card. And this is Archangel Zadkiel. The balance, it's basically the balance card. So, let me look what up. Let me listen to Archangel Zadkiel. Again, I called in all the archangels, but let me see what Archangel Zadkiel wants to say while I am pulling this up. Oh, it's one behind it. That's good. All right. So Archangel Zadkiel. I'm not really ever sure how to say that name, but anyway, Zadkiel, I think Zadkiel, is saying that you want to balance what you want and what well, there are two things. He's saying you want to balance work and play. And you definitely want to get out there and you definitely want to play because that is and have joy unless you love your job. But it's very rare that people meet long-term people at work. So if you're doing something joyful, that's when you're going to meet this person. And he's saying, other than that, that you want to hold on, I'm just listening, sorry. You want to wait, you don't want to be in too much of a hurry that you're not waiting for that divine partner, because this is about divine partners here. Again, you got engagement coming for some people. You got chemistry, which is more than just sex, for sure, which means a long-term relationship. So don't go out once thinking you're going to meet that person, is what he's saying. And again, they're all male-female. The archangels are male-female energy. And some of them have a little more male than female, and that's just kind of how they've made it. Usually Zadkiel is a male. But that doesn't mean it's neither here nor there. I love these like flowers that are around that card. They're so pretty. They're blue and purple. But anyway, that's what he's saying. Don't go out once and expect that you're going to meet that person. Could you? Yes. Once you write your list, sure. But if you go out, don't do the outcome thing. It's really hard because I know I'm single. So sometimes I go out and I think I know who I'm supposed to be meeting. I've already done my list 100 trillion times. and I've already even spoken to the person in meditation who I'm supposed to meet. But when I go out and I haven't met that person, I get really disappointed. But that's what they're trying to say to all of us. You know, I'm not a Scorpio, but they're trying to say to all of us, just hang out, go have fun, meet your friends, go, you know, meet people, and if they're the divine partner, they will be divine timing, okay? So let's see what the balance says from him. Archangel Zadkiel. Archangel Zadkiel helps you remember who you are in terms of your true spiritual heritage as a child of God. Okay, spirit, God, you know, whatever. So don't get too hung up on that word. If you're spiritual and you believe in the universe, it's spirit, universe, okay? Let's see. Call upon Zadkiel to increase your self-esteem and feelings of self-worth. So that's pretty close to this ego and the Archangel Jophiel, which they say in here. But one thing I do know about Archangel, the difference between Zadkiel and Jophiel, for sure. The Jophiel, she is the angel of joy. She's the angel. Call on Jophiel, doctor. Sorry about that. Occupational hazard. I have two, angels and doctors. Call on Archangel Jophiel. She's got even joy in her name. That's how you say her name. When you feel like, I want to go out, I want to have fun, but I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like leaving my house, and then you keep not wanting to leave your house, and you keep not wanting to leave your house. Call on her and say, please come to me. Please walk with me. Please, you know, help me to feel those feelings of wanting to go out and meet people, because I do want someone that loves me, that I love. I do want a love sexual relationship. I don't just want guy friends or female friends. I want them as my partner. So please help me meet them. Okay? All right. So all in all, this is a pretty dang good reading. Now we have these Crystal Clear Vision Tarot, and this is more specific. So we have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Wands. So we have a love cup here. We have 7 cups. So the cups for 7 of Cups, again, it's almost like the 7 of air energy. You got a lot of cups that the person's kind of like wishing on the cups. Okay? The angels are saying with this card, the reason this card came out was to kind of show you that you can have your cake and eat it too. So if you want a loved one, you want someone who you're sexual with, really good chemistry, you can have it. It's just like this 10 of water. It's a little bit having too many choices, almost so like the 7 of air. So be careful of that, because that's been coming up twice. I think I have too many. I just overpowered them, but there you go. This 8 of Wands, is it coming in quickly? See them stampeding? That's what that card means to the angels. It's coming in quickly. Okay? And the Knight of Wands is going to bring it. This is your wand. This is your light. This is your magic wand. Okay? They're bringing it in. This is the bearer of good news. He comes, you know, in like the knight in shining armor type. But they bring the good news and the person that you're looking for. Okay? So all in all, really good reading. Just write down what you want. Go out, do something joyful. And And again, don't forget, if you have questions about spirituality, questions about how this, that, and the other work, email me a question, and I might just read it on my weeklies. I won't throw them away. So if you look and if you wrote me a question and then you look and you see that I did not answer that question, I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm going to leave them and go back to them. So don't be afraid of that. You can, and if you have more questions, just keep writing in. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be looking at all of them and then picking one, and then I'll go back and look at some and see basically which ones do I want to answer and which ones do I think are going to help the most people. And so if you have more than one question, write in more than one question. If a couple months go by and you didn't write in a question, write it in. You know, that kind of thing. So I'm going to look at all of it, okay, if I can. Sometimes it'll be overwhelming. But I'll pick some, and then you can get some information if you want. All right, well, love you guys, Scorpios. Love you, lovely. Healing energy, and send the blessings to everybody who's going through the hurricane. Let's blow that hurricane right back where it came to, right back up into the sky. All right, love you guys. Happy September. I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye.